Hi guys, finally the time has come and we're going to be replacing kitchen countertop. As you can see, this countertop probably close to 100 years old and it got all deteriorated and all the wood under the tile is all rotten. So we're just gonna demolish it and replace lumber, and then we're gonna install the quartz prefab quartz countertop. Have fun watching it. You guys can probably ask why not to replace the cabinets as well, but this is a rental unit, and owners just decided they needed just to do a light upgrade to the kitchen and only replace the countertop. If it was my personal place, I would get rid of those cabinets as well, especially because they are not standard size, so you cannot use the regular sinks for it. We had to get a special kind of sink to fit that particular cabinets. They are only 22-inch from the wall, and neither standard countertops or standard sinks really would work on it. This is an Ikea sink. It's a um, farmer style sink, and I'm just trying to see how it fits uh, before we put the countertop on. And the countertop was purchased from the countertop prefab shop. Basically, what I did is I measured the size of this cabinet, and I went and I gave them dimensions, and they cut that piece for me. And all I did is just brought that piece in, and my job would be cutting a hole for the sink. Now, I decided to drill holes before making cuts for the sink, because that would make it easier for me to get to the edges when I use the grinder. There was a lot of ideas about what to use to get rid of the dust, and when you cut without any kind of adapters on those grinders, they normally create a lot of dust. So I purchased this. It's a shield that you put on a regular grinder, and it's in Amazon for like about $19. maybe a little bit higher now. And I tried. There are some pluses and there are some minuses. The plus that it does keep most of the dust out if you connect the vacuum cleaner to it. The minus, you are limited on where you can cut because the way this connector is located. So when you connect the vacuum cleaner to it, it becomes a kind of issue because you can only go certain ways on it. And so after a few times cutting with that shield, I went ahead and removed the shield, and I just started using the grinder without the shield. And of course, yeah, it started creating more dust, but overall it wasn't that bad. If I did completely without that shield, that would be way too much dust. And there's other ways you can make those cuts. You can use they sell some of the tile cutting tools with a little water supply to keep the dust out. But in this particular situations, I decided not to use that because it was inside the kitchen and the water would be going all over the place. So if you're making your cuts somewhere where it doesn't matter if water drops on the floor, then you can definitely use it. But in this particular situation, I just used the vacuum cleaner, and in some cases I actually used two vacuum cleaners. One blade, one diamond blade on the grinder lasts a long time, so you don't need more than one blade. You can make that cut easily with one blade. Probably can make a few more cuts besides that. So as you can see, the vacuum cleaner hole is now hitting the wall, and that's where the negative part of that particular shield was, that you cannot go too close to the wall, and I had to walk around it. And now it's time to apply silicone around the sink, and I will also apply some silicone on the countertop as well for the sink to stay in place. But I would recommend wiping dust very good on both surfaces so the silicone will stick better. Well, I just glued the in sink, and now I'm just putting some silicone caulk outside. You don't have to wait for the sink to dry up before you put silicone. You can just put it right away. That way, the next day it'll be pretty much ready to be used. All right, guys, we are done. As you can see, I also put the new backsplash, and video for that can be found in my channel. Well, thank you very much for watching it, and we'll see you guys in the next video.